Well, good morning, America. It's Brian Carter with Beards and Crappie. Back at work, healing up pretty good, I feel like. I got a doctor's appointment Monday, so we'll see. But I feel great. Been working, so I'm here at the job, and the boss said I could take a few minutes to shoot a video to teach people how it might be just starting out how to fish, how to rig up a cork fish. This is how me and my dad fish. We catch a lot of fish, so I have a great time, and this might help a dad take his son and teach him a great time and share something. So I'm going to teach y'all how to do this. The boss told me to take a break. I better take a break. You better listen to what the Lord tells you to do. So I'm taking a break. I'm going to do this. Alright, so the first thing you need is a fishing pole. And we have it. And I got some fishing line right here. We'll show you the end product here. First thing I do is I want a cork or a bobber stopper. These things are awesome. Easy to put on. They work great. You take your one like that, it's got a loop through there. How you do this is you take the end of your line and you go through that loop right there. Pull you off a good piece. Then you clinch them two lines together. Pull you off enough so you don't have to. And then you take this little piece right here and you just slide it over to that, and it's on your string now, and then go past where you got your double line. There it went. And hey, there she is. Now you got your bobber stopper on your pole. Man, I love these things. So the next thing we like to do is like to put a bead on there. Now, you can buy these beads. They all different kind of sizes. We use that bead right there. I don't know what size it is, but pray that the Lord lets me get in that hole. It's tough. So you want to get back down here to the end of your line. There it is. And get that line in there, in that hole. I know I can do it. Told you. And then you have your bead on there. So let that thing go on down there to your bobber stopper. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to put on your cork. Now this is an old Mr. Crappie cork. We love these corks. I didn't have a brand new one, but they got that plastic piece right here that I like. In the bottom, it doesn't have it. So you want to put your line through the piece at the top. It has that plastic round piece right here. Run it out the back, grab it, and then let it go all the way to your bead and your bobber stopper. Now what the bead does, it don't let your bobber stopper, because it's so small, get stuck in the hole of your cork, because you always want this cork to be able to slide up and down. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But those are your essentials. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put a hook on it. We use Eagle Claw number 2 gold hooks. So I'm gonna show you how to tie a basic knot, a fishing knot. It's the most common knot that fishermen use. It's an easy knot. It's one my dad taught me, and so this is an easy knot for you to teach somebody too. So you take your hook and you want to run your line through the eye of your hook. I can do this, folks. There we go. Then you want to, pull you off a good piece, okay? Don't be scared to waste any. You can move everything. So then twist it about 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then take it, run it through there. Hold your slack there. Grab it, pull it through there, through the loop you had. So you're through the loop in the eye, and now the loop that you had. Pull it easy. Get it about right there, and then take your fishing line string and pull it down and let it cinch down on that hook. There you go. Pull that, and there. You got your hook on there, and that's an improved clinch knot. I'm sorry about the table doing it. I got a little excited, I guess, and put too much weight on it. Take you some fingernail clippers if you got some. We carry them on the boat all the time. Cut your little excess off. There you go. Don't throw that in the water if you're out there fishing. You always want to. You don't want fish eating that kind of stuff. Be mindful of that kind of stuff. So next thing you want to do is put you on some split shots. Okay? We use number 5 split shots. We use 2 of them. Get your 2 of them out like that. Get you a good pair of needle nose pliers, which I got. Put your sinker in there like that. Go about, put your line in your sinker in that split shot groove. If you can, there you go. Go about 6 inches. Squeeze it. There you go. Take this other one. You can put it right there if you want to. Right above that one. But I usually don't. So I'm going to show you how I usually do it. But you can put it there. Nothing wrong with that. But I like to go about 8 inches away from my first sinker. And I like to clamp this one down. And I like to clamp it down a little harder because I really don't want it to move so easily. So I'll clamp it down that side, flip it over. Just give it a little bit more. And now, this is how I basically start fishing with my sinkers, about that far apart. So around 12 inches from my top sinker to the bottom of my hook. Then, from the bottom of my hook to my cork, I'll usually slide this bobber stopper up to about 3 feet. So the closer I get to my pole, the deeper my hook will go, and my cork will maintain that depth. Now I'm going to show you some things, so I'm going to shallow up pretty drastically, just to try to show you some stuff. So when Dad and I are at the river, basically this cork will be 3 feet from the bottom of this hook, and that minnow is swimming in this river, and he can move it about like that. And then if we're trolling, so he's got about that much movement. If we're in Florida and we're fishing in lily pads, I wouldn't want my minnow to be able to move this much. So the way you can stop that is you can take this sinker and pull it down a little closer to your minnow. Take this top sinker even and pull it down with a little more effort closer to your minnow. Now your minnow can't move so much, and you can still get him down there to the depth where the fish are with your bobber stopper. And so that's it. And it doesn't matter what skill level that you're fishing and what pole you're putting it on. It's a great essential rig to have when you're fishing, and it's the most common cork fishing way to rig a pole. And I hope y'all enjoyed this segment, and God bless y'all.